How are you today? Good. Okay, who heard my last talk? What was the key topic my last talk? Okay, what else? White mouse, Can you remember the white mouse? Good, at least you all paid attention. Okay, today, I'm going to ask a stupid question. Who wants to succeed big in Enagic? I don't see all the hands. Once again, who wants to succeed big in Enagic? There has been immense value coming from the leaders already. So, it puts me in a very difficult position because I don't want to repeat and repeat and repeat because success keys are generally the same. Agreed? I remember the third time Sam invited me back years ago. He said, what topic? I said, still the same as the first two times. He said, good. Because success keys are still success keys. Agreed? Okay, so it leaves me very few keys left. But I'll just endeavor to add on one or two things. Okay, is that okay? Or maybe from a different angle. Is that okay? Some are repeat, yeah? Now, where did I get this quote from? Do you all know who was the singer of that song that was played?
Yeah.
Who? Kesha was a guest singer, but it's by Pitbull. It's his number one hit, I think, called Timber, right?
Yes.
Why did I request for that? Because it's from Pitbull. I think he quotes in Spanish. I don't know how the quote. He says, short step, long vision. Not short vision, long steps. Okay, Enagic is almost a 45-year-old company. I think we can afford to take short steps, but long vision. Agreed? We can do it for the long haul. Who's in it for the long haul in Enagic? So, short haul means what Chin was saying. Hey, I give you discount. You understand I'm saying this is short haul. I rather people who are asking for discount, I rather they buy from some other people. In my training, those of you in Singapore, you all know that, right? Now, so who's in it for the long haul once again? Okay, I'm going to show you some funny pictures. You recognize this very famous guy?
Bernardo.
What's his name? King. That one a bit less famous. Okay, it's King Tutankhamun, right? King Tut, right? King Tut. He was in Sunway, right? So I had to take the picture. But why? Why did I take the picture? Listen, the year that he died, a seed like that was planted. And today, that seed is the oldest living giant Sycamore tree. Short steps, but long vision. The seed had long vision. It was the year that he died, thereabouts in about that decade. But isn't it amazing that this thing had long vision and is today the oldest tree? The same subspecies is the tallest tree. I think this particular tree, I think is General Sherman. Some of you have heard General Sherman is the biggest tree in the world by volume. But this subspecies is also the tallest tree in the world. And it also happens to be the known oldest tree in the world. And all came because long vision. So, working with long vision, is it worth it? You bet. Because our foundation is Enagic. We know it's going to be around for a long time. It's worth working with long vision. So folks, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, don't compromise. Don't compromise. Stay the course. Though it's narrower, but it's a straighter course. Okay, the next thing I want to mention, I cut away a lot of slides. There's so many of them. Chin takes from other leaders. I took away a lot of my slides because of other leaders. Yeah. If there's time, I'm going to share about my story and some of the values I run on. Is that okay? Okay. All out, very massive action. I have a different twist to this, okay? The last slide of this presentation. I was telling Sam, please watch out for the last slide. But meanwhile, can you dim the lights and play the video, please? Sound? Louder, please. Louder. Thank you. A bit louder. Okay, that's all for now. Can I have the lights up again, please? Now, listen. Did you notice the guy had a safety where he could abort the launch? And he said, I would rather die than to have a false abort. Okay, why am I alluding to this? This is all out massive action. Okay, this is Saturn V. They didn't go to the moon. It was another one, but this is the base rocket. Now, the moon, that was 500,000 mile journey. That was in 1969, 16th of July, I think. 500,000 miles is 800,000 kilometers. Anyone want to make a guess? The first part, the first few stages, how many percent of you? Anthony, you want to make a guess? You know, can't be 100. You need some more left over, right? You need to. It's 94% of the fuel to get to 160 kilometers high. That's from here to Malacca. Am I right to say that? Malacca is 150 kilometers to town center. I went on Google to find out. Okay, so it's about that, 150. 94% of fuel, folks, to get it only to 160 kilometers. And the 6% brings the rest of the 800,000 kilometers. Now, is Sam in the room? Sam, would you say, to a great extent, your first 94%, figuratively speaking, was spent probably in your first half a year, in your Enagic business? Did you see you hear my point? 94% of the fuel for the moon journey was spent traveling 160 kilometers of 800,000 kilometer mission. Yes, 94% of the fuel. Sam is saying 95% in his first 6 months. And to repeat another point, the same point earlier, the guy said he had an abort button. He would rather die than to have than to press that button. You heard that, right? That's what all-out massive action, real all-out massive action is like. You're going to hear from JV later. Where the first 100, okay, Sam says don't say. But you listen to his all-out massive, I believe you're going to mention that as well. Okay, all the leaders that sat here went through that without exception. Without exception. That's one of the key reasons the leaders succeed. Why? Because, listen to this again, listen. The currency of this business is momentum. I'm going to say it again, that's worth $1 million. The currency of this business is momentum. Because success loves? Yes. Therefore, if you take off small, you will never get past to have enough trajectory to get into outer space. Understand what I'm saying? You just need that to happen. Because in Enagic, you actually only need 2. The problem is you don't know who are the 2. You need to find the many to find the 2. You understand what I'm saying? Is this good for you so far? Yes. 94%. I'm going to bring back the rocket later, okay? 94% for the first 160 kilometers of an 800,000 kilometer journey. Isn't it amazing? Okay. So the third point, for me, I applied the business with long vision. In other words, when people ask, what system should I do? Should I buy 10 units at one time and all that? Familiar? I mean, I say you buy what you need. Sam, can I ask, for the sake of the crowd, did I ask you to buy more than you wanted to buy? No, huh? Has anyone heard me say buy more than you need because of the system? You get laden with stocks, you're tempted to sell off at a cheap price, not in your name. And Singapore just stopped issuing. If you come into the machine, you have to show proof that you're the owner to repair. Yeah, which is good. Thank you, Ken. Now, the second step. First step, long vision. Don't compromise. Second is insanely all-out massive action. For the first 2 to 2.5 years, I didn't take a single day off. My family had no holiday for first 2 years. So our first holiday after I joined Enagic was a 1-month holiday in Australia. Yes, great country. 1-month holiday. And guess what I told my wife? I have 6 children, some of you all know that. I told my wife, Enagic has been paying us well. Please buy whatever that you think is you want to buy. Don't look at the price. For 1 whole month. Guess how much I spent a month? Close to 40,000 Singapore dollars. And it felt so good. So good. Yeah, so good. That was 2.5 years into my business. I didn't take a single Sunday off for first 2 years. Yeah. My pastor will ask me, how come you sleep every Sunday in church? Yeah, every Sunday I will catch up my sleep in church, so that I can work after church. So the pastors out there, sorry, because I encourage all our massive action that way. Okay, so now, long vision, all out massive action, and this one, taking inspiration. I call that landmarking. We need to take landmarks. Who were my initial landmarks in Enagic? Some, okay, some. Recognize this guy? Yeah. Because of the video, he was like a god to us in Malaysia and Singapore. Is that true? Yes. Yeah. Then we found out his big upline, JV Pacifico, the god of God's God. Quote unquote. I'm not being blasphemous, I'm just joking. You know? And he's here. You're going to listen to him later. Yes. He's the one that brought people that brought, yeah. We're so thankful to him. My presentation initially was based out of what he did. Yep. Remember? Yeah. Exactly the same. Exactly the same. Because he had the success we followed. We played his videos. All big copied ones. Yeah. Yeah, but so him. And then there's also Bob Gridelli. Change your water, change your life. You know, so when I was fortunate enough to attend a company convention, for my Indian friends from India, I just found out, guess what date I started my Enagic business? 16th of February. Familiar? Is that date familiar? I just found out from Samir, is that the opening date of Energetic India? 16 February, that's the date I started my business. Yeah, 2011. Yeah. So we are living in more ways than one, yeah? So, landmarking. Daniel and Bob were my landmarks. I took inspiration from them. Okay, I didn't use them as bases, but I took inspiration from them. Okay, some of you know that I run a bit. And I take inspiration from this man. He's passed on at 86 years old. For those runners out there, is Pastor Andrew here? Where's Pastor Andrew? You know what is his timing at 72 years old, Pastor Andrew? Less than 3 hours. For those of you who understand marathon, isn't it amazing? The world, and then from 85 to 89, he holds the world record. 85 years old to 89, less than 4 hours. So I take inspiration from a man like that. Okay? I don't use him to praise me, he's too far. But I take inspiration, he's my landmark. We all need landmarks. Please use someone like Sam Sia as your landmark. And Sam will say, please, I pray that you surpass me. Am I right to say that, Sam? I have someone that surpassed me in many aspects, that's Sam Sia. And guess what? I asked Romy Padera when he was a dash 5, how do you feel when you have a downline that's a dash 6? Whoa, very happy! So please, yeah. Okay, landmarking is important. You need to see something. If not, you don't know where is your direction when you get a lot of rejections. Do we get rejections in this business? Yes. Because the machine is too good to be believed, right? Or maybe the person is not ready. We need landmarking. Important. Or as my leaders will say, we need to have our super sifu as well, right? Yeah. And so I'm very fortunate to have landmarks like this man. Now, some of you may know, where's Jack? Jack, can you please stand up, Jack? Okay, Jack, you are the person I'll look to teach me triathlon, because I've just taken up triathlon. This from Singapore, who belongs to the Malaysian team. Yeah? Thanks for coming up. Jack, do you know who this person is? Okay, Tim Don, he broke his back and he had to be on this. This guy, okay, thanks Jack. This guy is currently holding the world record for Ironman, 7 hours and 40 minutes. World record. He's my landmark for marathon triathlon. And 6 months after he broke his back, he ran in the Boston Marathon 2:49 minutes. And it was the worst Boston Marathon because it was too cold. So I take landmarks. I take inspiration by people like that. That's it. Will I ever be like that? I doubt it. But that's my landmark. Understand what I'm saying? It keeps you on the right track. Tim Cook of Apple says, our North Star. Can you remember the days when Apple only had small phones? And Samsung was swimming all over them? Yeah? The Note and all that, and everybody was the rage about it. And an interviewer asked him, how do you feel about it? All this. And he said, our North Star. He didn't waver. Do you have a North Star? Is it just earning money? Is it just hitting a certain rank? I applaud you if you have goals and your rank. Do you have a purpose larger than yourself and larger than your Energetic vision? Is Energetic vision part of your bigger purpose? You need to have that. Because if you achieve it, you're going to get into trouble if you don't have that. And then, so the last thing is you need to have a partner to pace you. Listen, Sam, can you verify that whenever we meet, one of the first few things I ask you is, Sam, what book are you reading now? Why? I use him in certain aspects to pace me in life. He's always reading, And I want to learn from him. I want to be paced in terms of reading as well. Maybe I should also ask Nolly now. Yeah, because she likes to read. No, I want to learn from people who are always upgrading to pace me. I just started running not long, so I have a buddy that I run with. And this is my view when I run. I always see his back, he's my pacer. David, can you please stand up, please, David, from Singapore. Where's David? Yeah, David, thank you for being my pacer. At 5 a.m. we will meet. David, what time did we meet? 4 something a.m. 5:10. Yeah, and we ran 26 kilometers a day, right? Something like that, yeah. So, my view when I run very often is the back of David. Because he's a better runner. He thinks I'm a better runner, but whatever. We pace each other. It's important. Pastor Andrew was saying he used Judy as a pacer. His upline. Okay, we need that. So, taking inspiration and pacer. Do you know this photo is taken from where? From the same event that Pastor Andrew showed, where the world record for marathon was broken and smashed by 78 seconds. The guy in white, listen, the guy in white did it in 2:01, 42 kilometers and 39 seconds. And the guys in stripes, this guy is world record holder. This guy used paces. The world record holder, en route to break the world record, used paces. Don't you think we should?
Yes.
And Pastor Andrew was fortunate to be at the event. I think it's quite incredible. As a marathoner, I said, wow, to be there. Yeah. Okay. This is something from John Lim's talk. Success starts with the subconscious. You must get it into the subconscious until success is a habit. Failure is also a habit. It can be a habit. You want to know the proof of that? Sam, can you come up, please? Okay. Thank you. Recently, I asked Sam to do me a favor. Zahid has done this before. I said, Sam, can you please brush your teeth with your other hand one time or twice, whatever. If you usually use your right hand to brush with your other hand. I'm not asking for the answer. He didn't reply me. He was too busy. Can you please tell the crowd how you felt?
I only did it once, despite many reminders. So my feeling was, initially I was like very determined to do it and very, what I call, precise. Initially it was quite easy, until I tried to do another movement and it's like very foreign. Immediately, it was very, very foreign.
Okay, so it was very foreign, right? Thank you, Sam, thank you. But with your other hand, do you have to think? Your normal hand, do you have to think? Because he brushes his teeth, it has been imprinted into his DNA with his other hand. Don't believe today you're going to try brushing with the other hand. I injured my shoulder once, it took me months. What I'm trying to say is success may be foreign to some of us here. It can be imprinted. John taught us how. You know what I'm saying? When it's imprinted, only success comes out. Do you notice some people are just positive all the time? It can be imprinted. I think I have a bit of time to tell about what I was and what I became. Okay? So is this good? Yeah. A real example, go back and try it. Go back and try it. And you will feel so foreign. Very foreign. Now, you really brush your teeth, it's very foreign. Is that the same thing, Chin? I asked you to do it as well, right? Very foreign. So, you can make unforeign success principles. Some of them are still unforeign to me. Some of the success principles are still foreign to me. I'm still improving. So, I just found out the secret today. Let's apply it. Who is committed to applying success principles until it is not foreign in one's life? Oh, not many. Who is committed to applying it until it becomes part of you? Thank you. Okay, lastly, remember this? The rocket? How many percent to get it to 160 kilometers?
94%.
Okay, that was 800,000 kilometer journey. Do you know how far is Mars? 54.6 million kilometers. That is 70 times longer than the moon journey. It was the journey that came back, 800,000 kilometers. So 56.4 million is 70 times longer. To the moon, it took 3 days. To Mars, you want to guess how long it took? 8 months. 8 months. It never returned, huh? 8 months. Sam, I'm directing this question to you. How, if the rocket were to be the same size as the one to the moon, how much more fuel would it take to go to Mars, which is 70 times longer journey? Almost the same. Folks, almost the same. Which brings me to my most important point today. Where are you pointing at? Is your journey only 2A, 6A, 6A2? When you hit that, then how? Almost the same energy. Can I suggest aim big and far? Almost the same, just marginally more. I was shocked. I thought it's double, right? It's almost the same, just a bit more only. Is that a powerful point? Sam, are you getting value? Almost the same. It's where you point. Where is your initial destination? Where is your initial plan? Folks, think big. Have big goals. I hope you all got value from today here. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm going ahead to buy the car that I've been wanting to buy for the last 6 months. I've been putting it off and on and off and on. I'm going to buy it tomorrow.
Waiting for a ride. I have 3 minutes more. 3 minutes more. It's enough time for me to run 600 meters. I'm very familiar with that. But listen, folks. You've heard that Energic is the right vehicle. I got bad news for you. It's not a perfect vehicle. But listen, even if it is a perfect vehicle, you tell me not perfect anymore, right? But the point is, it is the right vehicle. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to rocket yourself?
Yes.
And stay the course, make sure you have enough fuel to get past the stratosphere?
Yes.
How do you do that? You need to landmark. You need to find bases. You need to have correct routes, have correct path. We've learned all that. It's just about application. Yeah, I took away a lot of the slides because a lot of the leaders got it right. You know, that's why they are leaders. That's why they are leaders. So we landmark them, landmark us, and just move. Guess what? You know those pieces the rockets fell off and dropped into the sea and so on? Elon Musk just invented reusability. In other words, we can all out massive action again and again and again. Yeah? So it's a new ball game. Who's ready to launch into another all out massive action with the Energic journey again? Okay, those who are ready, please stand up and say aye. Aye. Come, let's join the Kangen revolution. God bless you all.